Hi, I'm Katie Lovett. My AR project is about designing a website where the students where I teach, can upload their projects for viewing by family, friends, the administration at the college, anybody really, especially prospective students, either from high school or from another college. Um, the students right now are uploading their projects like to YouTube, Vimeo, different places like that. So if you know them personally, if you know their username, you can then see their projects. But if you don't know, then they get lost. They just get lost in the millions of projects up on YouTube right now. The worst problem I have is how to do this website. Dreamweaver is the industry standard. You can see I have it up right now. I have been playing with it and working with it, trying to figure out exactly how to do it. I would do a Dreamweaver site, as you can see there on the screen. I have my little mouse thing pointing toward it. But it's a little complicated. I'm not very good at building websites. I tend to do better if I have a template. And they do have templates, but I'm not really sure this is a good way for me to go right at the moment. Now, at some point with the college, they will probably eventually, by the way, they're very much behind this project. They think it's a great idea. Eventually, I'm sure it would turn over to our department, well, the Media Technologies department, where video falls under, has a webmaster. And eventually, I'm sure he will take it over, which would be great. But as you can see right at the moment, I have started a Dreamweaver site. I've called it PSCC, which stands for Pulaski State Community College. VPT is Video Production Technology, where this program started over 20 years ago. It also has now a television, as well as has a little bit of film involved with it. So it's gradually changing, but it's still video production technology. Anyway, the Dreamweaver is something we are considering. I'm not very comfortable with it, but there are so many other choices also that this has just kind of been thrown in the hat with the rest of them. Okay, I'm going to hide Dreamweaver. Facebook. This is one of the first things that I truly thought about. The only problem is you can't really put hundreds of video projects up there, especially the length they're going to be. As you can see here at the top, it says Jeff Wheeler and 4 other friends were tagged in the album from school. This was one of the projects they did toward the end of spring semester. It has become wildly popular, which is really strange, but he keeps retagging it, or they keep retagging it here on Facebook, and people keep going to see it. Now, did consider MySpace, but that's kind of lame at the time. People are not very big into MySpace right now. Of course, Facebook and MySpace. I have thought about WordPress. Now, this is Dr. Lynn Stepp. She is an author. She writes fiction about the Smoky Mountains, but she also teaches. I think it's at Tusculum. Anyway, she has taken WordPress, added her domain name, Lynn Stepp, and built a site for her and her books. She's popular. She travels. She's on a lot of book tours. She does tell me that you can upload video onto this, but I'm not sure, 100, 200 projects, I'm not sure this is a good way to go. The one problem we do have with all of this is we have to have a domain name. And right now I'm calling it PSCC VPT Student Projects. That is something I hope people can remember. We might even have to shorten it. But getting domain names, you can go to GoDaddy. There's free web hosting. But the domain names are anywhere from, I don't know, $6, $7 a year, all the way up to $200. It being education, I'm finding it's a little more expensive than the $8.95. I believe they're about 30 something a year is what I believe. I believe it has to go under a type of business. I plan to call them and ask them. But GoDaddy does domain names. Yahoo host. You can get your domain name through Yahoo. You can do it through Google. Of course, this is my iGoogle page, but you can go through Google and get domain names. And of course, you all know this site. You can build a site with iGoogle. Gosh, there's so many. I may well host your website. But I think the biggest problem we're having right now is just exactly how to do this. Dr. Deason, again, he recommended Ning. I have been looking into Ning. This is something that might work for us. I plan to, in about a week and a half, everybody will come back in for summer session at the school, and I plan to talk to them more about this. But as you can see, I have a lot of choices, a lot of not really sure what we're going to do here, but this is a ScreenFlow. I probably shouldn't have clicked it up right at the moment, but there's a lot of choices for me, and right now I've just got to make these choices so I can continue on.